front of the musalla, and when they say Allahu Akbar, that is the time the believers have to obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and fulfill the obligation that Allah has imposed on them, the farz. The minute the Imam says Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, you see a crowd running towards the Rawza of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, anxious to again greet Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And when I say 24 hours every second, even when the namaz starts in Masjid Nabawi, there are other Muslims in the world who send salam to the Prophet during that time. So 24 hours in total, Huzur alayhi salatu was salam is remembered. By human beings, we won't talk on the subject of angels. The angels are there all the time on the Rawza, in front of the Rawza of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the heavens, everywhere. A group of angels, subhanallah, and the duty is only to send Durood Sharif to Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. That is the status of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Subhanallah. If he came close to anything, that item becomes precious. If he touches anything, that item becomes invaluable. There is no price to it. You can put a price to Buckingham Palace. You can put a price to anything in this world. But there is no price for anything that has been treasured and respected by Hazrat Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. One example is, he came close to Hajar-e-Aswad, the black stone attached to the Kaaba. He came close, he kissed the black stone. The black stone, Allahu Akbar, has taken place in the heart of every Muslim. The same condition applies to the black stone. 24 hours throughout the year, anytime you go to Haramain al-Sharifain, you will see the Muslims there, piling close to Hajar-e-Aswad, wanting to kiss the black stone. Why? Why do Muslims want to kiss a stone? One must have his Aqidah clear. We are not the people who worship stones. Subhanallah. We are only kissing the stone because that is the sunnah of Prophet Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Hazrat Umar Farooq, whilst making tawaf, he stopped the crowd. He said to the people, pointing out to Hajar-e-Aswad, he said, Inni a'lamu innaka hajarun. I know that you are nothing but a stone. You don't benefit anyone, you don't harm anyone. For if Umar did not see the lips of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam touching you, kissing you, Umar would never come close to you. This is the Aqidah of the believers. And kissing the black stone was a commandment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because that stone is from Jannat, and kissing the stone is a rahmat from Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam for his community. For Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, I said, anyone who has kissed the black stone on the day of Qiyamah, that black stone will intercede on behalf of that individual, will make shafa'at, will say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so and so person made Umrah or Hajj at so and so time, he came to me, he kissed me, he will give shahada. And by the barakat of that kissing, Allah will open up the doors of Jannat for him. That is why we kiss the black stone. We kiss the black stone not in an act of ibadah, but showing the act of love. Like how the Muslim kisses the Quran not as an act of ibadah, but as an act of love, cherishing the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like how the companions kissed the hands of the Prophet and the forehead of the Prophet, not as an act of ibadah, but as an act of love. Similarly, the Muslim kisses the stone, not as an act of ibadah, like the Hindus, but we, Allahu Akbar, kiss it only because it is the sunnah of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sunnah is nur. Isa alayhi salatu was salam. Though we have nothing to do with the present Bible today, though it is corrupted, even today in the Bible it is mentioned, Isa alayhi salatu wasalam said to his disciples, for I have many things yet to say unto you, but you have no power to bear. For time is short, for the ruler of the world is coming. Who is this ruler of the world? Who can take that place after Isa alayhi salatu was salam? Who qualifies for that position? The words mentioned in the Bible, for the ruler of the world is coming. Who is the ruler of the world? None other than Hazrat Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The ruler of the world is coming, and Isa alayhi salatu was salam said to his disciples, he shall teach you over all things referring to the sunnah, to the actions and to the aqwal, to the sayings of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sunnah is nur. Sunnah is light. Light that comes in this world, the light that comes in the grave, light that will come with us in the hereafter. The sunnah of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is the only thing that makes Islam an independent nation from all. Islam is a religion that can never be dictated. Never can Islam be imitated or follow someone. Muslims only follow Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The greatest religion, wallahi lazim. And Aap sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has educated the ummah on every conceivable subject. Every conceivable subject. कोई भी मजमून आपके जहन में आए, यहाँ की हिस्ट्री की किताबों में न हो, इनके कानून में न हो, बट ऐसा हो नहीं सकता कि आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने उम्मत को उसकी तालीम न दी हो. No man in this world, in the duration of 23 years, 40 years, Nabuwwat is given to him. He exits the world at the age of 63. In 23 years, with revelation, with Quran, with Sharia, he also educates the ummah of how they are to pare off their nails. Which man, which individual being has educated his community and educated them, teaching them how you are to clip your nails, how to pare off your nails? कोई ऐसा मुझे बताए दुनिया में, कोई ऐसी जात दुनिया में आई हो जिसने अपनी कौम की ऐसी खिदमत की हो कि इसका भी इल्म दिया हो कि नाखून किस तरीके से काटे जाए. And where are we today? When we have to cut our nails, nail cutter lao bibi ko, to cut everything without any tartib. We have to do it. But if only if we apply the sunnah of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, cutting the nails would become an act of ibadah. Huzur alayhi salatu wa salam would cut his nails. In the riwayat, it comes on a Thursday or a Friday. In the riwayat, the ulama have said that Aap sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would start with the right hand forefinger, his unglis, and then to the middle finger, and then the ring finger, and then the last finger, and then going back to the left hand, the last finger, ring finger, middle finger, forefinger, and the thumb, and then coming back, ending on the right hand thumb. This is the tartib. This is how you cut nails. This is the education. This is the tartib of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We cut nails like that, from the right hand starting from the index finger, ending at the thumb. किस चीज की तालीम आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने नहीं दी? Find any individual from the time of Adam alayhi salatu wasalam, go and scan all the history books in the library and find out, has any individual taught their community how to wash their body parts, how to make ghusl? There is no system in the world